Hey people, so we got 3 more articles to break down for you. First up, we have a terminally retarded rapper who goes by the name Bad Money Sign. Now, for logical reasons, we're going to refer to him as Dumb Money Sign. Now, just before the eclipse, he hopped over to social media, as one does, and started bragging about his superhuman ability to watch the solar eclipse with no protective eyewear, posting genius comments to Twitter such as, "I've sun-gazed before and afterwards saw colors for a whole day. I didn't die though," and "This ain't the first solar eclipse and I'm pretty sure our ancestors ain't have no fancy eyewear. Also pretty sure they ain't all go blind." Obviously, normal people of reasonable mental capacity can see where this is potentially a bad idea. And as it turns out, they would have been right. Later he posted to Twitter the cancellation of 3 shows due to unforeseen reasons. Unforeseen. That's fucking unfortunate. Ironic, maybe? And naturally, the internet responded exactly how one would expect. Mr. Dumb Money Sign seems to be taking things in stride though, recently posting, "Seeing double, stacking triple." Which is idiot talk for, well, I don't even know. I'm not real fluent in idiot. And then next up, we've got something from the UK, where, at a museum, a man decided that the best place to get an image of his kid was inside an 800-year-old coffin. Dark fucker. So, Dickhead picks up his kid, puts him in this old-ass coffin, which promptly falls to the ground and breaks. And, as any self-respecting idiot would do, he promptly collects his kid, his camera, and bolts for the door. Turns out the museum already has a man on staff who can apparently make the repairs for about $130. I, however, feel that should not stop us from charging this special man an additional $2,000 in stupid tax. And last up, we have a Christian radio host who claims the eclipse would be a message from God. A Mr. Brian Fisher, or as I refer to him, Dumba Money Sign 2, claims that the sun and moon serve as signs from God. He then went on to interpret those signs like the fortune teller that he is. Quote, "This is a metaphor, or a sign, of the work of the Prince of Darkness in obscuring the light of God's truth. Satan and those who unwillingly serve as his accomplices by resisting the public knowledge of God and seeking to repress the expression of true Christian faith in our land are bringing on us a dark night of the national soul." The fuck? Okay, so I'm not gonna add an image of his post. It's long. I'm just gonna leave a link in the description. You can go read that if you want. Have fun. Anyhow, Dumb Money Sign number 2 then went on to call on his followers to, quote, "fight the darkness that we may return this nation to an unapologetic acknowledgement and embrace of the God of the founders and his transcendent standard for human behavior as enshrined in the 10 Commandments." These people. Fish was not the only evangelical to jump to spiritual conclusions though. Anne Graham, daughter of Billy Graham, believes that the eclipse is a sign of darker things, saying, well, a bunch of retarded shit that I don't really feel like reading. Suffice to say, it was predictably retarded, though. She did say, however, that no one can know for sure if judgment is coming on America. But it does seem God is telling us something. Time will tell what that something is. And Christian Post columnist Reverend Mark Creech says he was inclined to agree with her, saying, "Is it a sign from the heavens calling upon our nation to turn from its sins and to Christ, or suffer the consequences? I don't really know. What I do know, however, is that we would be wise to treat it as though this very well may be the case." Fish did include a disclaimer that he did in fact not receive a revelation from God, but was just trying to ponder the signs in the heavens and speculate as to its spiritual implications. And I'm left wondering, why would God use an event we have known was coming for many, many years, and were able to predict literally every aspect of it, to reveal anything? Would it not be more effective to have the full eclipse come 2 days early? Or maybe late? Or maybe have the moon just stop right before the eclipse and shout, "Get right, America, you retards," before proceeding? Anyhow, that's all. Peace, fuckers.